In today's video we're talking when is the best time to buy pallets and where from. Stay with me to find out more. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to all. Hope you had a really good celebrations. We're now 4th of January, hooray, and we're still not back to work. I bet you're wondering why. Well, for us, we found that for the past few years, January has been very, very quiet. So we find that it's the best time for us really to tidy up the stock, tidy up the shelves, and basically throw away stuff that we haven't sold or stuff that's got spoiled. Basically, do a proper sort out of your stock. Something that you potentially could do as well in January if you haven't actually got and started selling your stuff on eBay yet. So that's a good time to do it. Secondly, the main question is, when is actually the best time to buy your Amazon returns or clearance pallets? Well, the answer to you guys is now. As I said, because January is very quiet, not many people selling stuff and not many people buying stuff, that means generally you can pick up some good pallet bargains. A lot of people work on the basis that they only buy pallets when it's busy. That means you buy the pallet now and they want to sell it off right away as quick as possible to get the money back. If you do have ability to afford to buy a pallet and sit on it for a little bit, then I suggest you do. What it gives you the time is you can pick up some bargains now. You can spend the whole January, probably until mid-February really, when things are starting to pick up a little bit. You have all this time to list all of your items ready for beginning of basically, well, not financial year, but the selling year begins kind of thing. So this is what I suggest you guys do. If you scour the internet around, there's quite a few bits out there at the moment, and there are a few things obviously of the John Pye, and there's another company called Gem Wholesale. They do a lot of clearance and a lot of Amazon returns and mixed returns pallets. At the moment, as I said, because there are not very many people buying, it's a really, really, really good time for you guys to buy. So if you can afford to buy pallets and sit in there for like months or so, then have a look, and basically, why not? I find this is basically beating the crowd, because as soon as people start waking up, don't forget, a lot of people are quite, I don't say lazy, but probably just can't be bothered because it's still so early in the year. People are just like, oh, yeah, you know, like, we can take another, couple of weeks off, whatever. Not take the weeks off, but just basically chill out and not do much work in terms of buying. So that's why it's a good time to buy. Be aware, though, with the GM Wholesale, they do clearance stock and they do the return stock. Obviously, return stock is, as you know, stuff could be damaged, opened, returned, and beaten around the bush. Basically, it's you know what the returns are, right? We've done a video on the graded stuff, so if you haven't seen this, obviously have a look. But basically also have a clearance pallet, right? And they do look very good. I think currently they have the palette of plates and frying pans, and it's all apparently clearance stock from a catalogue. I don't know which catalogue it is, but it doesn't matter. It's basically from online company, and it all looks like it's all brand new stuff. The only thing, guys, I will ask you, please do your research. If you decide to go through and buy a clearance pallet, the stuff is new. They do make it look very, very good. You have the lowdown, basically what's in the pallet, and they give you the RRPs. As I warned you there on some videos before, don't go by the RRPs. Do your research on what it is that you can sell the item for. It's basically one there that I just looked at, which looked quite interesting. It's got kitchen stuff. You've got basically Siemens frying pans for induction hobs. There are 24 sets there for about £800, give or take, including the VAT, and there's a 24 sets. They say that the RRP of those frying pans is £115, which, if they are the correct ones, I tell you, yes, the RRP is £115 because you can buy them from the AO.com at £115. However, if you have a look at Amazon, they are £40, and there are a few people selling them. So there's a massive difference there in price. So initially when I looked at this, I'm like, oh yeah, this is, you know, you can make a really good money. But however, after the delivery and everything else, each frying pan set end up owing us pushing £40. So there's basically no money in it whatsoever at the price they are selling. So my tip to you, please do your research, because I know I'm almost myself just click the buy button because it looks so good, and then suddenly remember, let's practice what we're preaching. Let's actually research what we buy and what we sell. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. So best time to buy pallets is now. Have a look around and have a look at the Gem Wholesale. They do have generally some other good mixed pallets for you to have around. Don't be lazy, because I know it's quiet and we're all just sort of coming out of the celebrations, but it is honestly a good time to start now. So stop talking. Hopefully, guys, you find this helpful, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.